Right guys, welcome back. I got a package in the mail today from Maelstrom. I was fairly excited. Always good to get presents in the mail. Thought I'd just share some of the stuff that I picked up in the latest acquisitions. Okay, first up, Firestorm Armada. Got the Cerulean Cruiser. Okay, turn that light off. This is the new gunship that's just come out. So I'll be putting that one together pretty soon. And I want to paint this one up and the other cerulean stuff that I've picked up, which I'll grab out now for you. Here we got two of the heavy cruisers. You can see there. You can see there with these, that's that metal bit I was talking about in those other videos that goes on the back for the engine compartment. So I've got some of their heavy cruisers. I've got two of those. Once I put these together, I'll spray them up, get them undercoated and the like, and I'll do a painting tutorial on these on how I did that weathering effect, because I know it seems to be something that most people are interested in. So I'll chuck that one together. Alright, what else did I get? Yep, another one of those, same as the last one. Yep. New Gulf Force 9 tape measure, that'll come into focus at some stage. Nothing too exciting there, just wanted a spare one. Some Malifaux graveyard bases with some of the new models coming out for the Neverborn faction. I thought I'd better pick up some more bases just to keep them with the same theme. Picked up some Legion of Everblight Stingers, just because I like those little guys. Malifaux Doppelganger, that'll be good to paint up. Chuck that in Pandora's crew. Legion of Everblight Scythian, or Scythian, depending on how you say it. This thing's freaking massive and it weighs a ton. It's all metal model. And for those guys that were asking about pinning, what I'll do is I'll when I put this one together, the bits that I pin together, I'll do a pinning tutorial for you guys, so that way you can see the way I go about doing it anyway. I might pick up some tips that'll help you out. Alright. And last but not least, picked up the Troll Bloods book. The artwork in this is just phenomenal, like all of the Privateer Press stuff. Let's see there. Go to the get up to the actual warlocks. You get full page plates there. Borka Kegslayer. Zoom out a bit so you can see it. Madrak. I don't actually play Trolls at the moment. That's Gunbjorn, the new guy. I don't play Trolls at the moment, but I really like the models, so this is probably the next faction I'm going to get into. So I thought I'd pick up the book so I can have a look at the tiered list and possibly just pick one particular warlock and grab a tier list up to tier 4 just to play with, one that takes my fancy. Haven't had a chance to read it yet. There we go. So there we go there. And I was a bit bummed out because I hadn't actually picked up the Legion of Everblight book. It hadn't been released yet, but lo and behold, I got another package the following day and got the Legion of Everblight book, which I was quite chuffed about, and the artwork in this one leaves all the other ones for dead. It is phenomenal. Return to the casters. There we go. Alright, if you take a look at this, Absalonia. This is the new one. that's just come out. It's called Bethane, Voice of Everblight, and she's got a companion war beast that's called Belphegor. The interesting thing with this one is if you have a look at this model, you can see down here that it's just got a tail, and obviously have a look at the armour on her legs, because over the page this thing's got a new ability. When you look at that picture there, get the flare of the light out of the way, there we go. You can see that's actually her legs. It's got an ability called Meld, but basically I'm assuming when this thing comes out it'll be 3 models in the box. You'll get the caster on their own, the Belphegor on his own, and then the melded version. And this thing's pretty nasty when you read its stat lines. It's got immunity to cold, corrosion, electricity and fire. It's got eyeless sight, companion, blood creation, all the usual sort of stuff that Legion have got. 2 power plus strength, 13 attacks, but its animus, which is a 2-point animus, is called Despoiler. You center a 5-inch AoE cloud effect on the model, and it remains centered on the model. Basically anything that enters or ends its activation suffers 1 damage point. That's going to be pretty nasty, particularly if someone's going to try and do an assassination run on your caster. Anyway, continuing on with the rest of the artwork. Have a look at this. It's just fantastic. Privateer Press really know how to produce a good product. There's a Thagros and the epic version. It's just really, really good. Then we get onto the beasts and the units and the like. Julius. So once again, really good product. The fluff in here is really good. There's Typhon. Artwork is fantastic, and one of the things I was actually pointed out to me only recently, I'd never bothered to look. For those that have got it, go to the first page with the table of contents, and down here you've got your legal blurb. For those that own these books, go and check them out for whatever faction you've got, because the last line of each one actually has a bit of an Easter egg and a bit of a joke from Privateer Press, from their legal department, and it's quite amusing. Anyway, I'll leave it there. Thanks for listening. I hope you got something out of that, and I look forward to putting those models together and painting them up for you and showing you how I do it. Cheers, all the best.